Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you very much for your kind association. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai. Om अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you very much for your kind association. By the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are continuing our reading of Sri Brihad Bhagavatamrta. Sri Rukmini Devi is going to speak now. या भर्तृपुत्रादिविहाय सर्वं लोकद्वयार्थान् अनपेक्षमाणा रासादिभिस्तादृशविभ्रमैस्तद् रीत्या भजंस्तत्र तमेनमार्ताः. Shri Rukmini Devi said something that would increase the love of all the devotees in glorification of the Vrajvasis, the Vrajanganas, who were belittled by Padmavati, the wife of Maharaj Ugrasen and the mother of Kamsa. Shri Rukmini Devi spoke. The Vrajanganas, the young gopis of Vrindavan, gave up everything, their husbands, sons, and all else they had. Everything they gave up. Pati sutanvaya bhratra bandhava ati vilangyate achyutagata. For the sake of Achyut, they gave up everything. Husband, sons, family members, social norms, their own dignity, everything. Discarding their own fortune in this world and the next. They did not care if they would go to hell for meeting Krishna, giving up their Kula Dharma, Nari Dharma. Enduring distress, they worshipped Lord Krishna in their own way, enchanting him in the Ras Leela and other pastimes. For Krishna's sake, they did Katyayani Vrat, eating only moong dal and rice for a month, taking a cold bath in Yamuna, and no salt, nothing. So much tapasya they did to please Krishna, to worship Krishna. अतो हि यानो बहुसाधनोत्तमैः साध्यस्य चिन्तस्य च भावयोगतः महाप्रभो प्रेम विशेषपालिभिः सत्साधन ध्यानपदत्वमागताः. We can hope, Rukmini Devi is saying, we can hope to achieve the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Mahaprabhu, only by following many rigorous spiritual practices. And we can meditate upon Krishna only by strictly training the attention of our hearts. But those Vrajagopis cherished such exceptional love, Vishesha Prem, such exceptional love for Krishna, Nandanandan Krishna, that they easily attained the success of the most advanced stages of meditation. Sat sadhana dhyana padatvam, that highest stage of meditation, agataha. The Vraj Gopis easily attained. Why? Because they had Vishesha Prem. Commentary. Other devotees can only hope to follow in the footsteps of the Vrindavan Gopis, and by the sincerest endeavors might begin to approach the perfection that of the Gopis. For the Gopis, it was their natural birthright. They are Nitya Siddhas, the Vraja Gopis. Of course, there are different categories of Vraj Gopis. There are Sadhana Siddha Gopis also. There are Munichari Gopis, there are Shrutichari Gopis, there are Nitya Siddha Gopis. But the vast majority of them are the Nitya Siddha Gopis that came with Radha and Krishna from, descended from Golok Vrindavan. For the most part, devotees can see Krishna only in their hearts, but the gopis serve Krishna directly with all their senses. Therefore, the Vraj gopis, their service to Krishna is superlative, it's the best. Ramya Kachid Upasana Vrajavadhu. Indeed, the Vraj gopis permanently hold Krishna's attention, as Sri Uddhavji told the gopis. वियोगिनामपि पद्धतिं वो न योगिनो वियोगिनीनामपि पद्धतिं वो न योगिनो गन्तुमपि क्षमन्ते यद्धेयरूपस्य परस्य पुंसो यूयं गता ध्येयपदं दुरापम्. In your mood of separation, Uddhavji is saying, you have traversed a path on which even great yogis cannot go. Na yogino gantum. Even the yogis cannot attain what you have attained. Uddhavji is telling the Vrajagopis, appreciating them. You have made the Supreme Person Parasya Pumsa. Parasya Pumsa means the Supreme Person. The object, Krishna, you have made Krishna the object of your meditation. Dheya Rupasya Parasya Pumso. You have meditated and fixed your mind in meditation on the Supreme Person, Krishna. Though other seekers can focus their attention on Him only with great travail, it is durapam. It is very difficult for others. Dheya padam, just to focus their minds on His lotus feet, very difficult. But you have captured Him in your heart permanently. Shri Krishna scolds Satyabhama. तास एतस्य हि धर्म कर्म सुत पौत्रा गारकृत्यादिषु व्यग्राभ्योस्मत् अथादय पतितया सेवा करिभ्योऽधिकः. I don't know what chanda this is. युक्तो भाववरो न मत्सरपदं चोद्वाह भाग्यभ्यो भवेत् संश्लाघ्यो थचयत् प्रभो प्रियजनाधीनत्व mahatmyakrét. It is betting, therefore, that Krishna loves. I think it should be, it is befitting. It is befitting, therefore, that Krishna loves the Vraj gopis more than us. Shri Rukmini Devi is saying, for we are obsessed with our religious duties, social obligations, children, grandchildren, homes, household affairs, and so on. See, Rukmini Devi is saying, as queens, we are obsessed with our duties, religious duties, household duties, social obligations. As a queen, you have to always take care of so many things: household affairs, homes, children, grandchildren. We are but Krishna's maid servants, worshipping Krishna with reverence like fallen conditioned souls. We, married wives, should not envy Krishna's exceptional love for the Vrajagopis. Rather, samshlagya. We should always greatly glorify, completely glorify the love of the Vrajagopis, for it proves how very subservient Shri Krishna becomes to his beloved devotees. Priyajana adhinatva, aham bhakta paradhina. His adhinatva, his bhakta adhin. Our Prabhu Krishna is Priyajana Adhinatva Mahatmya Krit. It shows the glory of bhakti that these pure devotees like the Vraj Gopis, they completely control Krishna with the sweetness of their love, pure love. Speaking on behalf of all the queens, representing all the 16,108 queens, speaking on behalf of all the Dwaraka Mahishini's queens, Srimati Rukmini Devi, contrasting their own mode of serving Krishna with that of the Vraj Gopis. Rukmini Devi is comparing their mood of worship of Krishna to that of the Vraj Gopis. Admits that the service of the queens is inferior. Rukmini Devi, by comparing, she says, by comparative analysis, the love, the seva of the Vraj Gopis is far superior. Because the queens consider Krishna their husband, their exchanges with Krishna are restricted by social rules. The queens are bound by concerns for various worldly and religious duties, whereas the gopis have no concern for anything but satisfying Krishna. Thus, the gopis serve Krishna in such indescribably exquisite sports such as the Ras dance, whereas the queens can render only the conventional services a faithful wife performs for her respected husband. There is awe and reverence in the relationship of the Dwarka queens in comparison to the Vraj gopis. The Vraj gopis sometimes even chastise Krishna. They call him Kuhaka. They call him mm, Lampat. They call him so many chastising words. Sometimes they are sarcastic with him. They will call him Veer. Oh, Veer, why have you left us alone in the dark forest in the middle of the night? They are being sarcastic. That if you're such a chivalrous person, why did you run away from us? Why are you hiding from us? So, this sweetness of relationships only the Vraj gopis have. Whereas in Dwarka, they know that Krishna is Paramatma. They know Krishna is Paramatma. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya Namah. They know that he's Paramatma. They know he's Bhagavan. So there is awe and reverence. Also, because they are wives, their dealings are little official, formal. He is the king, I am the queen, this is the palace, these are the servants. We have 11 children, they have their grandchildren, and then we have to now get our daughter married. So there are different proposals being considered, and So many things are there, formal things, social things. But the Vraj Gopis just have pure love for Krishna. We'll continue reading the commentary. From the Dwaraka Queen's standpoint, only the gopis of Vraj possess the purest type of love. Shri Krishna accordingly responds to that unique love in unique ways. Leelas like the Ras Leela, they don't exist for the Dwarka queens. The Vraj gopis love Krishna in unique ways and Krishna reciprocates in unique ways. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam sateva bhajamyaham. Sometimes Shri Krishna hides himself outside a corner of a gopi's house and attracts the gopi's attention by making curious sounds. Sometimes he will stand outside Srimati Radharani's house and make the sound of different birds, unseasonal birds. He will make the sound of cuckoo bird in the season when cuckoo birds don't sing. And Srimati Radharani and her Sakhis will wonder, how come the cuckoo bird is singing? And they will come to the window and see, and it will be Krishna. Hare Krishna. So this is what Krishna does to attract the attention of the gopis. He will make curious sounds. The gopis will think, okay, let me go and check out what is going on. And it will be Krishna hiding there. She quickly rises from bed and steals to the door, careful not to awaken family members such as her mother-in-law. Hare Krishna. Radharan doesn't want Jatila and Kutila to wake up. Mother-in-law, sister-in-law. And outside, Srimati Radharani meets Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna. And then they have their wonderful pastimes. Krishna calls by making different sounds. Even during the day, Krishna sometimes busy in a grove selected for a secret meeting on the bank of the Yamuna. While arranging a soft bed from leaves and flowers, Sri Krishna hears the sound of falling leaves, signaling that his beloved has arrived. He turns his face toward the path outside the grove by which a gopi, on the pretext of fetching water from the Yamuna, is coming to fulfill his desires. Hare Krishna. Sometimes at dusk, several gopis become intoxicated by hearing Krishna calling them with the song of his flute. Yes, Krishna invites with the Pancham Swar, the fifth note of the flute, he invites the gopis, secretly meets them on the bank of Yamuna. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. He moves around the banks of Yamuna, enjoying pastimes with Srimati Radharani and other gopis. And the gopis are also coming there on the pretext of fetching water, but their real purpose is to meet Krishna, because Krishna has called them with the sound of his flute. The gopis run toward Krishna hastily, their garments, hair, and ornaments in disarray. But when they meet him, he tries to turn them back with proud, deceptive words that cast them into despair. Oh, why have you come? Now that you have seen the beauty of Vrindavan, now that you have seen the beautiful dark waters of Yamuna, you have seen the lotuses and the lilies and the bumblebees and the birds, Govardhan mountain, you have seen the beauty of Vrindavan. Go now quickly, go back home and carry on your duties. The gopis would feel such despair. After the gopis helplessly beg Krishna to change his mind, he acquiesces, giving up his pretense. He gives in to them. And when they realize that he was only joking with them, they become filled with joy, grab hold of the end of his yellow dhoti, Pitambar Vastra, and pull him into a nearby secluded grove. These are the pastimes in Vrindavan between Shri Krishna and the Vraj Gopis. They are very sweet, therefore they are called Madhura Leela. In such ways, the gopis of Vraj enjoy the freedom of worshipping Krishna as their Upapati, paramour, whereas the queens of Dwarka admit that they are limited to worshipping him according to the principles of Grihastha Dharma, religious household life. subject to Vedic injunctions and social customs. Therefore, the queens should never envy the Vraj gopis, for a subordinate should never envy a superior. Gunadikam mudam lipset, anukrosham gunadamat, maitrim samanat anviche natapaya vibhuyate. Bhagavatam tells us Sri Narad Muni and Dhruv Maharaj's conversation. When we meet a superior person, gunadhikam, जो गुणों में अधिक है, mudam lipset, we should experience joy. I am in the company of a superior Vaishnava. So Sri Rukmini Devi is saying we should not envy the Vraj gopis. They are superior. We should accept subordination to them from the point of view of bhakti. Maid servants in a noble household, for example, should not be jealous of the mistress they serve. Rukmini Devi is saying कि किसी नौकरानी को, किसी दासी को जो उनकी स्वामिनी है, उनके प्रति मात्सर्य की भावना नहीं रखनी चाहिए. A maid servant should not envy the mistress. Mistress means the feminine of master. Master and mistress, like that. Okay, dear devotees, we